It was break time. As soon as the class finished and we thanked the teacher, I left the classroom. Couldn't stand the way everyone was staring at me. The weird new kid with wet pants. Hikari followed me out. I started to walk faster, trying to get away. Why is he trying to get away from her? Why would you thank me if it wasn't even a dog? Why would you thank me? It wasn't even a dog, was it? There we go. Did it because I wanted to, so you need to thank me. I have to go to the restroom. You coming with me? He could have stopped in surprise. Instant look on my face, I entered the male sanctuary of the boys' restroom. Why does he not want to hang out with her? Apart from the incident in the morning, I passed the first day of my new school problem-free. Girl called Hikari Hokiboshi. The girl called Let me try that again. The whole thing over again. I should have got my coffee before doing this. The girl called Hikari Hokiboshi, right? Yeah. Was unsurprisingly the most popular girl in class. Judging by the way she tried so hard this morning to save a dog she didn't even know. She was a good kid. It's not like I hated her or anything. I just didn't think getting stuck with a girl like that would be a good idea, as I prefer being alone. Oh, okay, so he's more like a loner then. Okay, gotcha. Introvert. A girl like that would surely worry about someone like me, all alone, and then everyone would start to imagine things. It's hard to explain how painful that is with someone who really wants solitude. Also, guys start to look hard at someone who makes friends with girls right after transferring in. That would not be a good way to create a peaceful school life. I learned this all before. This was my 4th school transfer after all. What the hell happened? Why is 4th transfer? Something family related? Or was you just getting in trouble? I'm a little confused. That's how I started my new school life here. Well, I mean, you know, it's a start, I guess. It was the next day. Same old thing started. The guy who looked like the head bully was called Takeichi Kusakabe. Wait, isn't wait a gosh darn minute. Isn't Takeichi the same guy that was stealing his ramen from the high school? Is that they gotta be the same dude, right? They gotta be the same dude. And of course, he was a head bully. He was the tallest in class, looked as strong as an ox. Second time they mentioned somebody being drunk as an ox or strong as an ox. They really like oxes, don't they? Raised my hand and prepared to speak. Appreciate the invitation, but I'm afraid I can't. Said it politely, like a gentleman would have, so as to not get on his nerves. Or rather, that was the plan. So be the jerk. So much for friends. Probably just wanted me to be a bootlicker like these guys. Just prefer to be alone, sorry. I said with a super cool little smile. As guys, they should have really understood that smile. Huh, that was weird. Seemed like I didn't get it. In fact, looked like I had the exact opposite effect I hoped for. Takeichi noticed a long, thin case I had beside my desk. He said and reached out for it. Don't touch that. Smack. Oh boy. Slapped Takeichi's hand by reflex. Oh boy, now I've done it. Wait, no, that was just... Takeichi took advantage of my distraction and snatched the case. Hey, what are you doing? Give it back. Never mind, this guy's kind of a dick then, okay. His 2 minions stood in my way to keep me from him. Girls in the room must have sensed the dangerous shift in mood and started speaking up. Whatever, just give it back. God, this guy's a dick. Saying this, Takeichi unzipped the covering of the case. Pulled out a white tube-like object from the case. Not knowing what he held, Takeichi unzipped the cover and took it off. Get your hands off that! One girl was pulling Hikari into the room by her hand.
光が来た。女相手にビビってんじゃねえ。お前らガード捨てろ。
Hold the line! Hold the line against the girl! Seeing what was going on, Hikari slipped through the gap in the desk and rushed fiercely up to us. Oh. So much for holding the line there. Minions were routed and Hikari made her way to Takeichi unopposed. Takeichi put up his guard by reflex. But seemingly unaware of the surroundings of tension in the air, Hikari stared at it with gleaming eyes. Her burning gaze was fixed on a white box in Taka's hands. A box? Wait, I thought they said it was a cylinder. She grabbed it from Takeichi and examined it up close. She couldn't read the English brand name, but apparently knew what it was. Stayed silent, and everyone stared at me. They'd all probably wonder why I bring a telescope, something you only use at night to school during the day. I doubted everyone could imagine the real reason. But Hikari didn't seem to care about any of that. She stared at the telescope jealously. Jigsaw puzzles? Wait, those are easy though, right? She has a streak for doing things halfway. Kitty had an expression on her face like she understood well the hardship of life inside. They just called underlings, I don't even get a name. Hikari had given an incredibly detailed yet seemingly pointless account of her own fickle nature, how it made her lose her parents' trust. However, Takeichi and his minions had listened, and it seemed to quell their aggression. In the meantime, the bell rang and teacher came into the room. Takeichi and his goons sat down, expressions downcast. He could have returned the telescope to its case without the teacher noticing. She said, returning to me. I just hooked it back on the side of my desk without saying yes or no. With things left like this, Takeichi was sure to pick another fight over something. There had been some stupid teasing, sure, but to be honest, I was kind of relieved by it. Compared to my school before this, the teasing had been almost amateur, if not downright childish. Actually, I figured that Hikari coming along to poke her nose and complicate things would be more of a pain. Hadn't made any friends. Of course, I wasn't trying to. I stopped trying ages ago. Damn! Okay, not gonna lie, this guy's a little bit relatable. I can sort of relate personally. Nothing heavy happened, it just, I don't know. It makes me think back on Russia. Besides, who knew how long I'll be here? Just went through each day, holding my breath, trying to ride out the storm. One day, when I was finally an adult, be able to decide things for myself, be out of this storm. But right now, all I could do was pray for that day to come soon. Things went on like that for a month. Everyone seemed to get used to me, the alien transfer student. The days seemed to gain some regularity and tranquility. That something happened to shake all that to pieces. Another transfer student showed up. And that's probably Saya, wasn't it? Wasn't it? It was Saya, wasn't it? The multicolor girl? The multi-eye color. Started off the day searching the thickets next to the school building. When I got into school in the morning, my indoor shoes hadn't been in the shoe cabinet. Hikari has no problem just roundhouse kicking everybody, does she? That's the first bell. We have to get to class. She said, but she didn't go anywhere. Hikari was poking her head into another thicket, still looking for my shoes. Is he really vicious? I blurted out. She stretched both hands out as far as they could go. If a sign was anything to go by, the dog must have been as big as a Great Dane. She was probably exaggerating. Could see that Hikari and Takeichi's natural enemy. If Takeichi ever tried to bully a girl, Hikari would come flying in and rescue her. Girls in class lived in relative peace thanks to her. But most of the boys were too embarrassed to have a girl help them, so they had to watch out for themselves. Having said that, even the worst of Takeichi's bullying was pretty tame, just hiding people's shoes. Damn, this kid is a troublemaker. Karma. Hikari, I don't know why Karma was set up like that. Karma. Is that a reason? I don't know. Hikari nodded with a look like, that's just what I think too. But I wonder if she really knew what karma meant. Oh, she probably... Oh, okay. Okay, so that just means she said karma, but she doesn't know what karma even means. Okay, there we go. Alright, that's kind of cute. Both have dropped the conversation and focused on looking for the shoes. Yeah? Hikari looked like she'd been wanting to ask this for a while. It's just how I am. Her open expression cut right through me, but I kept cool on the outside. And? So that's what you're after. She's like, hey, you should make more friends. Especially ask friends of the one who looks through a telescope. Hey, I remember you have a telescope. Let's go look through a telescope. Come on, come on. My dad will buy me a telescope. So Hikari was being kind of selfish there after all. It's cute though, not gonna lie. It is pretty cute. Hikari had been eyeing me and my telescope like a hawk. Such a normally fickle person, she's being awfully persistent. Hikari suddenly turned defiant. No. I don't have to tell you anything. Give me a sec, let me just answer a quick text message real quick. Sorry about that, that was just a really important text message to answer, so needed to answer it ASAP. My bad. Who knows? He's clearly not telling her anything, but I feel like there's something going on. Could be something going on in his home life. I mean, this is a forced school and everything. She looked at me like she didn't know what to do with me. Forget about it, just go back to class. There's another transfer student coming today, isn't there?
やっぱりおしゃれなのかな。読モとかそういうのやってたりするのかな。
You want to know so bad? Shouldn't you head back to class?
そっか。じゃあ早く見つけよう。くそー、タケのアホ目どこに隠した？
Didn't look like there was any way she was leaving first. I sighed and kept looking. We finally found my indoor shoes inside a storage box in the corner of the schoolyard. Just like Hikari said, it was somewhere over the roof where they wouldn't get dirty. Shoes themselves were still brand new. But the bell had already rung by the time we got back to class.
やっばー、朝の会始まっちゃってるよ。
Could hear Miss Tome's voice from the classroom. If you go in now, we're still safe. I'll explain you were helping me.
待って。
Hikari snuck to the back door of the classroom and opened it soundlessly. Cut it out! I said, shocked, but Hikari didn't listen, just peeked through the gap of the door. And it was Saya. Ah, there you go, there she is. A girl was standing in front of the blackboard, just like I had done a month earlier. But this time, the move was totally different. Unlike me, with my wet pants and missing shoe, she stood tall in clean clothes, staring at everyone with a kind of primness about her. But most of all,
sunglasses してる。大女優みたい。
oh my god. Oh my god. That's actually really cute, not gonna lie, that's kinda cute. Knowing that she's hiding her eyes behind it. Oh my god. She was exactly what everyone had imagined when they heard the words transfer student from big city. The classroom was all buzz. Even Takeichi stared intently, completely starstruck by the sight. What does that even mean? She doesn't know, she just says it. I guess that was what she was trying to say, supermodel, but for Hikari it probably means the same vague familiarity as king or assassin. Excuse me? I don't know about a model, but her clothes, especially those glasses, were nice, her posture was good, and she certainly drew attention. I ended up staring through the gap as well. As soon as she said it, Hikari dropped down on all fours and slipped into the classroom. Hey! With no other choice, I followed after. With everyone focused on the new girl, no one noticed us at all. Hikari had been, alright. Hikari had been right. It was once in a lifetime chance. I looked at the new girl through the gaps in desks as I crawled along. For some reason, she made me nervous. Maybe it was because I was a transfer student like her. I knew it would be a huge deal here in the shrinking Mikazuki village for two kids in a row to transfer in like this. Probably also had something to do with her unusual fashion. Flashy city style really didn't match this old wooden classroom. But what I really couldn't stop staring at was the face behind her sunglasses. With part of her face hidden like that, everyone in class was probably imagining she was some great beauty. Oh my god, the glasses look so big in her, oh my god. Looks so silly. Though just because sunglasses had physical maturity, something unsuited to kids, it created an air of mystery about her. The new girl said it with a touch of arrogance. Sounded more robotic if anything. A low whoa sounded through the classroom. Like everyone was shocked as she spoke, same language as they did. Miss Atomi interrupted her introduction. Suddenly timid, new girl started to protest, but Miss Atomi just stared silently. New girl looked down in embarrassment. She clearly didn't want to take off the sunglasses. And then... Damn it, Takeichi! Damn it! Just as Hikari was about to reach her seat, Takeichi noticed her and called out in a mocking voice. What a dick. For a moment, the spell had been lifted from the classroom, and everyone was suddenly staring at us as rowdy as ever.
空見くん、どうして遅れてきたの？空見くん？
Stared at the new girl, not aware I was being called out at all the noise of the classroom. I stared because... Oh, she took off her glasses, didn't she? She'd taken off her sunglasses. Soon, everyone was staring at her like me. Our tardiness forgotten, the whole classroom focused on their eyes on the same point. Her eyes. The eyes she had hidden behind those sunglasses were two different colors. Her left eye was a deep blue, and her right was orange tinged with yellow. Unlike earlier, now everyone was speaking in low voices, unwilling to break the quiet as they turned their inquisitive eyes on her. She sniffed once and ran her hair behind her ears, as if to shake off all the rude stares. She introduced herself, but I'm sure no one actually heard her. While the teacher gave the usual "everyone be sure to be nice" line, I continued to stare, dumbfounded. I knew you shouldn't, but no one was stopping me, so I didn't stop. New girl looked at me with a doubt in her eyes. Look... Albireo? Oh, look like Albireo. Your eyes look like Albireo. The new girl opened her multicolored eyes wide in surprise. In the next moment, tears started to well up. Wait, what? Those blue and orange eyes seemed to sink into sorrow as teardrops like jewels flowed down her cheeks. And at last... Whoa, that was loud as hell, but oh my god, what happened? New girl's face went completely red as she began weeping. Akito, what'd you do? Miss Satomi was thrown off by this unexpected turn of events. Sobbing loudly, the new girl stumbled out of the classroom. Leaving us with those words, teacher hurried after her. I stood completely bewildered in the clamor of the classroom, not sure what I'd done wrong. What did he do? What did he do wrong? Did he say something wrong? That day, no matter how hard the teacher tried to calm her down, to comfort her, new girl never came back to the classroom. She stayed in the infirmary all day, not leaving it till school was over. Spun through the air and fell to the ground, where I sat staring up at Takeichi. Oh, damn. Didn't answer, just stood up, started picking up my stuff. One of Takeichi's goons started taking my stuff, including the case containing my telescope. What are you doing? Without thinking, I went flying at him and reached to grab my case. Takeichi got there first. Give it back! He said, waving the case around. Takeichi acted like he was going to throw the case, but I didn't buy it. Knew he didn't have the guts. He looked at me and chuckled and clucked his tongue. That's Hikari. Oh, Hikari is going to go bully kids now. From out of nowhere, someone appeared and dropkicked one of the Take's minions. There's only one person it could be.
Hikari?
Yeah. Oh. Damn, Hikari's gonna kill the guy. Hikari's rolling soba kick hit Takeichi square in the backpack as he fell forward. The impact knocked the case he held on to the ground. Hikari kept a combo going. Okay, this girl's gonna kill some kids, I'm not gonna lie. She grabbed Takeichi's feet and spun him around with all her might. Wait, what happened to the case though? The telescope case. It was a giant swing. A really serious move. Even she got dizzy. Just as Takeichi had feared, his feet slipped from Hikari's grip. Hikari's. Luckily, I guess, she hadn't been swinging him with much force and the bullet just tumbled to the ground. I wasn't really sure what she had been trying to do. Takeichi ran away, wobbling to and fro from dizziness. I helped Hikari up. Thanks, I do appreciate it. Hikari, probably still dizzy, flexed to show off her muscles and grinned. No, not that. What? Thanks for realizing I wasn't teasing you, girl. I said, averting my gaze in embarrassment. I think what he said, like the whole whatever that he said. What did he say again? Let me check through here again. He said something. All the way to the top here. Nope, keep going top. What did he call them again? The eyes. He called the eyes something. Let me see if I can find it here. So your desk, create your own, yep. He said I'll be Ray. I'm pretty sure that must be like constellation or something, right? Right? Hikari nodded in understanding and picked my telescope case up off the ground. She swatted the dust off it. And then... Hey, this dog! Huh? Is it the puppy from before? Hikari patted his head and gave him some bread left from lunch. She said something about eating all her dinner before, but she's probably been saving him some of the meals. Did you name him Pooch? Aw, aren't you keeping him? Sorry. No. Kitty said, deep in thought. No, nothing. After starting to feel a strange empathy for the discarded puppy, rushed to keep up the cool exterior. Couldn't risk a weakness like that. Hikari stood up and turned to me, pulling herself together. Huh? Oh, sure. There we go, that's consolation. I nailed it. Yes, it was. I answered Hikari's enthusiastic prodding grudgingly. She muttered under her breath. Hikari clapped her hands. She's just making it so that she can she wins in any kind of deal. That's whatever. She added this last line with a sly look. I can't. Because it's broken. Hikari rushed open the case and examined the telescope. Looked fine on the outside. The case is actually cushioned, so it absorbs impact. This kind of stuff was no problem. Look through it. Hikari did as I said, and looked through the telescope. Oh. She looked at the nearby woods, and then at the far-off mountains, tilting her head.
何これ親としてて全然見えないよ
Feels like it needs to be, it's like out of focus, need to twist it or something, right?
それに景色が逆さま向いてるみたい
Now do you see? Looked at the telescope from her hands, put it back in the case. Even if I wanted to show her, I can't. So, just let it go.
ちょっと言っちゃった
And he left. And we just walked off. Well, now we're learning a little bit more about his elementary school life, so that's interesting. And we're gonna see what's happening at home. I'm betting you something is going on at home. Probably, maybe, I don't know. He is definitely, I mean, he likes to be in solidarity for a reason, and I can understand that perfectly well. It's just that kind of like a cool composure that he's trying to put out. I wonder what for. Something must have happened to influence that, right? Must have. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and actually wrap up around here so I can go ahead and edit this down and release it as soon as possible over in the second channel. And yeah, I'm going to be recording more of this. This is a good game so far. I'm liking it. And I'm guessing they're going to be like multiple routes and stuff. It looks like there are 4 girls there. And it's by the same creators of, same developers of If My Heart Had Wings. So, guessing they're going to be routes. Probably nothing too overly complex. It's probably going to diverge for the most part throughout the majority of the game in one direction, and then towards the end it's going to like converge out and stuff. Nevertheless, gonna wrap up around here. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Bye!